DraftKings is now live. Streaming NBA 2K24, NBA 2K24 Bulls franchise mode.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, certainly.
You know, this is the second game of a home and away. They lost on the road in that first meeting, and now in this next one, they're home looking for some redemption.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
LeVert hits both of them. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Here's Vucevic. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. The layup off target.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
To the middle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. He kicks to Williams. Jackson against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Williams. Here's Bogdanovic. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. From 17 feet out. Connects, the jumper drops. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
11 feet away. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Caruso against LeVert. And that one's good, Caruso.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Pass to LeVert. Here he goes. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
Boy, very nice read that time from LeVert. He's a guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knights. Trailing by 2. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
First free throw is good.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Ball hits them both. Kansas City trails by 4. Outside Jackson. Down low. Here's Williams. And that one is good.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. Elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. White against LeVert. The pass to Jackson. Inside. Fades. They get the rebound. Williams. And Ball with the block.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring.
Kansas City timeout call.
And first timeout for the game called here for the Knights.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lakers coming onto the court. It's your Kansas City Knights Pacers.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jackson. Passes it to LeVert. Count it.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
See you there.
Finds DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. To the paint. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's White. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. White the pass to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Kansas City trails by 4. Here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. And here's LeVert. Shoots over White. And it's LeVert missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson against Ball. Outside Williams from past the arc. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's White, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Clock at 4, shoots over LeVert. And it's White missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Jackson. Pass to LeVert. That shot misses. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And White kicks to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hackett. And he lays it straight in.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Porter dishes to White. Rebounded by Kansas City. Here's Green. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the inside. Dosunmu. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
There's the pass to Nwora. Back to Beasley. Green against Porter. Green, the pass to Jaquez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kansas City. That one is off.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 6. Now Porter, nothing on the board. Outside Williams, lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here are the Bulls now. The Knights making their last shot. White, wide open. He fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And it's Drummond missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Did you watch Sunday Night Basketball on TV?
On the interior, I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Green. Knocked loose. Porter with it. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Vukcevic. Dishes to Beasley. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Kansas City, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 7. White down low. Jackson on him. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Drummond.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Now here's Dosunmu. bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Jackson. That one no good. White with the defensive effort.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
It's Porter outside, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Dosunmu, DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Kansas City. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Jackson dishes to Beasley. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Kansas City gets it back in a new 14. The Bulls leading by 12. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's DeRozan, buried from 15 feet out. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
And the basket by Jackson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they
There.
don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Vucevic. Passes it to Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. Vucevic against Bogdanovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
first free throw is good.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Beasley, the pass to Williams. Back to Beasley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's DeRozan. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jaquez. Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ball finds Caruso. Tries to the hoop. Vucevic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
And how about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Now here's Beasley. Still without a basket. Pulls it up. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over LeVert. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 7. Good on the bucket.
There he's showing you he can run the show himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovic.
Pass to Caruso. Passes to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley outside. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Ball. And it's out of bounds to the Knights. They'll retain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Pittsburgh matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That 3-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter. And that ain't saying a whole lot. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
It's Beasley on the wing. Hasn't made one yet.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the Knights call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Bulls with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Pass to Jaquez. Takes it inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. For Kansas City, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. No good on the free throw. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
It's stolen by Green. And there's the pass to LeVert. Shoots over White. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Up top, Porter. Guarded by Green. Yep, it counts. Porter's got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's Green on the assist by LeVert.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Drummond working against Williams. And it's Drummond missing. Kansas City trails by 15. Here's Jaquez. Down low, Williams. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green against Porter. Outside, White. The kick out to Porter. Goes up on the wing, and he nails the jumper.
Kevin Porter.
7 points in the game.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Jaquez. The kick out to Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A violation. It will be a re-jump.
And here are the Bulls now. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Drummond. Porter looking it over. And Vucevic pulls it down. Kansas City trails by 15. Jaquez the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Green, no luck.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Outside Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 5 now.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Checking in for Kansas City, Grant Williams, Jordan Nwora, Reggie Jackson.
Here's White. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside, out to White. The three. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing. And it's Kansas City's ball. Can they get it? Nwora can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 19 points. White looking around. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DeRozan against Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Vukcevic from the left block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Here's Jackson following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Nwora. DeRozan defending. Clock at 6. Shot from free throw range.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Nwora. Shoots over DeRozan. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's what we need to do, you know. When we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Reggie Jackson out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Kansas City. And for Chicago, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Alex Caruso out there with ball. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now here's Jackson.
Trav, are you still there?
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And for the Knights, we've got Williams. Bogdanovic out there with Williams. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And the Knights have possession. And here's LeVert. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. DeRozan defending. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer, LeVert. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Kansas City. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 9 points in the game so far. Tries from 10, and DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated. Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The kick out to Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 7.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
DeRozan bounce pass. Vucevic against Williams. And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Great D that time from Vucevic.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Jackson against Ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovic. Rebounded by Kansas City. And there's the drive with the tip.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Caruso. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Williams. Ball finds DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Stolen by LeVert. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. DeRozan defending. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic knows how to get dialed in quickly. Doesn't force anything, just plays his own game. Comfortable in his own skin.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Jackson. And Chicago also making a switch. Dosumu's checked in. The Bulls leading by 22. Ball feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Kicks it to Bogdanovic. And the pass to Jaquez. Fresh 14 for the night. Shots good by Williams.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. A 3-ball. Beasley with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, there's some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
I agree, David. Thank you. Now, here's Ball. Bogdanovic missing his last shot. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Great D that time from LeVert. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Knights. Here's Jaquez. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. DeRozan surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the wing J.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Jaquez the pass to LeVert from deep three-point land. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
DeRozan, so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Dosunmu's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. And the Knights call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise for your Kansas City.
So both teams making some changes here.
Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Al Beasley, still yet to score. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And it's Beasley in the corner. To end the cold streak, buries it from three-point range. Beasley's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago leading by 23. Porter with it. He has 7. Over in the corner, White. Passes it to Vucevic. Over Beasley, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 6 assists here tonight. The Knights on offense. Now here's Beasley. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Over to the left wing. Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
First one falls for him.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
The Knights making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Beasley. The Bulls leading by 23. The pass to Drummond. He kicks it to White. An easy 2 points on the way up.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Kept alive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And Kevin Porter Clark was almost out of the league at one point. He has certainly turned things around.
2 shots.
Well, there was no question about his talent, but every young player has growing up to do some more than others, and he was in that category. But he's gotten himself together, and he's producing at a high level now.
And he makes the first.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. And Kansas City misses again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Porter passes to Vucevic. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Green. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dosunmu. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Vucevic. He dishes it to Beasley. That shot off. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Dosunmu. And the shot is good. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Outside White.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Third team foul.
The Bulls have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8